Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Well, it's March 1st and it's about 9:30 in the morning. We're back out here on Percy Priest for another episode. And boy, it's beautiful out here this morning. But it's supposed to get in the mid-70s today. So I think we picked a pretty good day to get out here and do some fishing. So
this is a remembrance of my grandpa who was in Pearl Harbor. Love you, Grandpa. Miss you.
Anyway, we'll talk to you later. Did you see that? Right there, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I gotta watch it. You get shallow right there. I'll go this way.
What's up? Oh!
I told you they were right here.
I don't know.
I think those are fish. Yep, sure was.
All right. Where's that? Give her that. Over this way. Oh my God! Come this way, fella.
There we go. Thank you, Jesus.
There you go. That's about a 4-pounder at least. What was that on?
I found them on Sidescan.
I
found that bass on Sidescan.
What was that on, Chuck?
Squarebill. Check that out, guys. Woo! I found this big old hoss on Sidescan.
Measure him.
Got a black tail.
Black bass.
He's probably around 16 inches, I'd say. Yeah, I was right on the money. 16 inches, guys. Look at that. Thank you, Jesus. Boy, she's a beauty. Let's catch another one. Thank you, gal.
Well, at least we got that one.
But yeah, I found that fish on Sidescan, which was cool, you know.
And then just targeted at him. Okay,
yeah, I
got you.
targeted that fish. So anyway, guys, I caught that on a Rocco 5 squarebill, and I'm not even sure what color that is. I'll have to look it up, but I'll provide the link in the description for you. And yeah, that's what I caught him on. I found that bass on Sidescan, and there was some isolated rocks they were sitting on, and bam. But yeah, that's a good bait. That Rocco just really goes through stuff real well. It's balsa, and they put good hooks on them, you know. That's what I like about it. hope you enjoyed that footage of Jeff catching one there. We moved around a lot after I caught that one up on the lake, and it started getting windy on us, and so eventually we settled down on this spot, and I started just finesse fishing with a drop shot, and was able to get on a good little pattern here. So here's the first catch, and I think this one was about 14 inches, 13 and a half, 14 inches. But this is kind of what got it started. So I was just throwing a finesse drop shot, imitating the bait fish, and just started catching them. And man, it was fun. And we were kind of behind a little bluff, and it was blocking the wind, so it was great because we could just be a little more methodical and pick things apart. But anyway, I'm having to narrate because our audio, our mic system went out on us again. So hopefully you can bear with me in the rest of the video, and I'll walk you through all these catches. And here's the next one. And I had caught 2 bass on this same spot before all of these catches. And I had caught them on a jig, but I didn't have the camera running. But here's the next one. As you can see, I'm just pulling that drop shot through slowly, methodically. And man, they just love it. So here's another one. So I'm not sure how many total I caught on this spot, but there were several, I can tell you that. So there, I've got another one. And you know, he's probably only 12 or 13 inches, so I toss him back in. So it continues. Boy, it was fun. So this is the next catch, and as you can see, it's real calm over there, where we were at behind that bluff like that. And I think there was 20 some odd mile-an-hour wind gusts that day, so it was cool to find a spot. But here's the next one. And he's another small one, but boy, they're fun to catch. Boy, looks like I had a little bit of trouble getting that hook out. Yeah, I think that was the one that he ate it pretty good. So I'm struggling to get the hook out of him. Oh, there I got him. So that was that one. Well, here we go again. This one was probably the funnest catch. The way the bass hit, and choked the bait. I mean, it was a fun catch. Plus, we had company. Somebody on a pontoon boat was driving by, and so this is a pretty cool little catch right here. But like I said, the way he bit, it was just textbook, And so here he fought pretty good. There was a bunch of bass sitting up on that one spot, and this went on for quite a long time. I just kept catching one after another. So I think this one was about 13.5, 14 inches. But unfortunately, on that spot, I never did catch a keeper, but it was just fun catching them, you know. So there he is. So I measured him, and like I said, I think he was 13.5, 14 inches. And so I go ahead and toss him in. Move on to the next one. Now this bite here was really cool because it was a really slow presentation as you watch how I was working the rod and working the bait. But it really took a long time for this bass to go ahead and choke that bait down. So as you can watch, it just, you know, I'm just being really slow and methodical. And finally, he just can't take it no more. And there he is, right there. But that's how they started hitting after a while. I guess from seeing it so much, you know. So I haul this one in. He's another probably 13 incher. But that is a good example of how slow I had to work the bait at times to get him to bite. So I toss him back in, and time for another one. This time I think Jeff gets in on the act here. He rigged up a drop shot, and he gets a bite right here. And I think he was asking me kind of how to work it, and I was just explaining to him how I work the bait. And so he was just working it that way, and he gets a bite right here. So I was really happy that he got in on the act with me. That was pretty cool. But this was on down a little bit from the spot where I was catching them. But Jeff catches one here. It's a little one. It's probably only 11 or 12 inches, but as you can see, he's really happy. He's like, all right, you know. So yeah, Jeff got to catch one using that technique, so that was pretty cool. So he tosses him in. That's it. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. We caught a few today. It was mainly squarebill, lipless crankbait, drop shot, and I did catch a couple on a jig. So it's about 4 o'clock. We've been out here all day, had a blast. So I guess until the next trip, click like, subscribe to my channel, and I guess that's it, huh, Jeff? What do you think?
I guess so.
You guess so?
Time to go to the house.
Yeah, it's time to go to the house. We'll talk to you later, guys.